White lives matter. No, I'm serious.
White man fight back! White man fight back!
Whites fight back. Versus who? You gonna fight yourself? You gonna say, wait, whites fight back. Oh, who shot him? White guy.
Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You, and I thought to share because this is actually a shocking video that took everyone so like what is going on, where some group of pan-colored men was seen close to a beach chanting white men fight back, and people are asking questions. The person who actually did said thing, or the person who actually pupilled Charlie, is actually a pan-colored 22-year-old male. So if they are chanting this, fighting back, whom are they wanting to fight back? Lovelies, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together.
White lives
Lovelies,
matter.
let's dive into it.
No, I'm serious.
White man fight back! White man fight back! White man.
Whites fight back. Versus who? You gonna fight yourself? You gonna say, wait, whites fight back. Oh, who shot him? White guy. Bow. Who the fuck you fighting back against? They're so confusing to me. Whites fight back. And it's like, fighting back from what? What was the last 250 years? 300 years? Was y'all not in the lead? Did you not have slaves or something? Who are you fighting back? Who's the white male oppressor in this country that I just need to be like watching out for, like the boogeyman? Whites fight back. No. Whites tone it down. Like, relax. We don't need a civil war. We don't need a fight. Fight back. I mean, you're literally just going to be fighting each other, yourselves. As you can see from this assassination, that was white-on-white violence. Maybe from the same political party. I don't know. That shit just confused me. I was like, wait, whites fight back? Who we fighting? My half side, he was knocking. He was like, you want to hear what's up? I have no idea. Whites fight back. My God. I mean, I'm just so confused.
So let me get this straight. A white man goes to Orem, Utah, where I doubt there's probably a single black person within a 10-mile radius of where this event took place, shoots another white man who is talking to a crowd of white people, and somehow black people are the enemy? Please make it make sense. Before I'm a politician, I'm a mom, and I'm a mom of a black son that goes to an HBCU, and these HBCUs are now being targeted because, again, a white man shot another white man at a event full of white people. They just needed a trigger. And then clearly this man must have been some type of symbol of racism if his death automatically triggers white men to feel like now they need to attack black people.
White men need to fight back. White men need to fight back. And I'm talking about y'all in the streets rallying. White man fight back. White man fight back. Really? White men fight back? Are we talking about all this over? You ain't really saying that. Y'all really going out there and saying that the white supremacists are saying white men fight back over Charlie Kirk being unalived. He was unalived by one of y'all. He was unalived by one of y'all. Y'all want to make it seem like everybody is against the white people. No, nobody fucks with the white people. Not saying nobody fucks with the white people. We saying we don't bother the white people. That was one of y'all that did that. So why are y'all marching in the fucking streets as if there's some civil rights movement? This is not a civil rights movement. One of your own. took the life of somebody that y'all had on this pedestal for white supremacy. And I still don't know who the fuck Charlie Kirk was, if I'm gonna keep that shit 100. But y'all marching in the streets over this man being unalived. Y'all try to make it seem like we did it. We ain't did shit. We ain't did shit. We are far removed from this shit. We looking over the fence. Matter of fact, we're not even looking over the fence. We're gonna let y'all handle that shit. We're gonna let y'all do what y'all do, and we gonna stay out of that shit because we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on, while y'all battling against each other. So stop all this white man fight back shit. Y'all really marching in the street saying white man fight back like this gonna be some shit that they put in the history books. No. Y'all want to be in the history books so bad to say that, oh, motherfuckers was against us. No. No. Y'all not gonna have that moment. Y'all don't have that moment. This was y'all versus y'all. And y'all can't accept the fact that one of y'all took the life of one of y'all's on a big scale. On a big scale.
America, I'm not trying to cause a panic, but brace yourself because a civil war is officially here. Forget Russia, forget China. The real threat is the Huntington Beach militia.
White man fight back! White man fight back!
15 deep. That's right, a whole army of white dudes in New Balance 990s and Monster Energy hats, ready to fight back against themselves. They're out here chanting, white man fight back, like they're about to storm the Olive Garden for endless breadsticks. And you know what's funny? I really feel like they wanted the shooter to be an immigrant or any other minority so they can say, see, they're replacing us in everything, but nah. The shooter was white, like white, and the kicker, his own dad snitch. Imagine your pop saying, yeah, officers, it's him. He's up there playing Fortnite. Go get him. So let's do the math. The shooter's white. The dad who turned him in is white. The people chanting are white. This makes me question, who are they fighting back against exactly? Themselves? Kind of reminds me of that Spider-Man meme, but pointing fingers in khaki shorts. So now that I think about it, forget the bracing yourself. This one I think we're safe from. Let them fight it out during a pickleball match. America.
People, old people of diverse background and culture, stand down, stand down. But seriously though, hey, I need you all to continue to sit this out, okay? Don't fall for this race baiting that the extreme right MAGA party is doing. Do not fall for it. They have been doing the best they could to start some sort of race war, and we haven't fallen for it. So let me just get you guys up to the facts in case you didn't know. Turns out the Charlie Kirk suspect family, diehard Republicans. We also are now finding out that on Halloween, this guy dressed up as Donald Trump. We're also finding out that this young man was exposed, this suspect was exposed to high-powered weapons at an early age. All of them are registered Republicans. His whole family, or a lot of his family, is in the military. It's a family of Mormons in Utah. Bottom line, and in addition, the podcaster Laura Loomer, 2 days prior to the incident, talked about rebuking Kirk for his updated views, if I'm not mistaken, on the Epstein files. And more details are coming out about that as we speak. So no, it wasn't somebody from out of state. No, it wasn't a Democrat or a so-called liberal, which I wish you guys would get away from anyway. Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, stop it with the titles. It was their own people. Basically, they've been eating their own. Let's fall back to when the attempt on the president a year ago. Guess when the initial came out, they went after Democrats and liberals. Turns out that family and that kid were registered Republicans. I'll give you my take on my opinion on what's happening. Is the Trump administration, people like Laura Loomer, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Sarah Palin, Stephen Miller, Vance, all those guys, the extreme MAGA, they took it too far. They whipped up crazy. And now when crazy gets lied to, they start turning on each other. See, when you talk to crazy people and get them spun up, they believe in you like gospel. So my people of diverse backgrounds and decent white folks with common sense, continue to sit this out. We are watching these fools crumble. Now, they've been begging for power, and they finally got it. Now look what's happening. And look at Cash Patel. That guy tried to say they had 2 suspects and had it wrong twice. Oh, guys, just wait it out, guys. Sit it out. Do not let this administration push your buttons. It'll be over soon. And may we never let these extremists have power again when the time comes.
So America, what are we going to do about this? You guys sitting here saying, we're not racist, we're not prejudiced, we're not the Ku Klux Klan, while they're carrying flags, looking like a flash mob, saying white men fight back. Also, you're literally in your background carrying a flag of Jesus, and Jesus wasn't even fucking white. So let's be real here, guys. You guys are chanting white men fight back. Well, this white man will knock you on your goddamn ass.
White man fight back. White man is one who did it. White man fight back. But who you fight? You fight you? Me no fight me. Me fight dark people. Why you use less words? Less words easier. Make quick. We fucked.
Protests have broke out in Huntington Beach of white men cheering white men fight back.
White man fight back! White man fight back! White man fight back!
The guys chanting that literally look just like the shooter. They're wearing the same colors. He's a white man, they're white men. I don't know what this whole protest is really supposed to spark, but I can't imagine this is gonna go well for these guys. The shooter was white. I mean, they're literally doing the Spider-Man meme at this point. And what these men are inciting is the idea of a civil war against themselves. It seems as though their hopes are to inspire extreme rightists to fight against the left side. Their protest is not about peace. Their words are literally fight back, and they're shouting this out for every white man to hear. I can imagine that a lot of these guys will be identified by the end of the weekend, and they will probably be without a job. But I'll keep you guys up to date on the termination of all of these guys, and what do you think about this?
Tyler Robinson's dad turned him in as being the unaliver of Charlie Kirk. Now, with that being stated, I can understand, how, white fatigue may have caused some white individuals to, stumble into some sense of befuddlement concerning the matter, especially so you can understand why I was highly amused when it started coming across my FYP concerning, the white gathering at Huntington Beach in California with the white people chanting, white men fight back and over, the outrage that they are expressing about, Charlie Kirk's death. Now, I don't know if they saw something that we didn't see, but unless they did release some other footage that I'm not privy to, I saw that Tyler Robinson is a white man. And I understand even that because of social media now, that more white people are being awakened to the fact that it has never been more black on black crime or black on other people race crime than has been white on white crime and white on every other race crime in the USA. But that was what was always pushed, out in the news, of course, the black on black, because of course they wanted to make, and to thugify and, make us black people all, these stereotypes that they wanted us to fit, which is to seem like we're the problem causer. But now that the white's fatigue is spewing over and everything like that, and the white fragility issues are coming to the surface, now, it's like, who are y'all saying again are the emotional ones? Because I've done several posts on these types of topics, and trust and believe that the white people are always very plentiful in the comments, and talking about, how we're so, the black fatigue, that type deal. And my thing is, of course, white people have always been more fragile in their emotions and things like that, and stuff like that, and crying about everything. I mean, literally everything, as soon as it crosses the line with what they think that we're supposed to do, speak, and act. Because, of course, we can only do those things, if they're culture appropriate, something that they can take over, and then make money off of it and gain views off of it. Our, inclusion is only necessary if it's beneficial to most of them. And, of course, when I make posts like this, it's never inclusive of an entire race, but it definitely is a lot of people. Like I said, I have posts to prove that, to back up those numbers. So, yeah. Black people, I know that there are some that are steadily, this is again, Charlie Kirk was a person that literally made it known that he did not feel that black people deserved rights. and made no, I mean, y'all are trying to, it's one of those situations where when people die, people feel like that all of the bad things that they did and said all of a sudden become erased, and that the people that were affected by it are supposed to be transformed, which of course is another white people notion that they always expect black people to just get over stuff and push past it and, hey, but this happened instead, and forget all the other stuff that happened beforehand, which is not going to happen, obviously. But, yeah. That's just my little take on it.
To the people saying white men fight back, Charlie Kirk was deleted by a white man who in his mind thought he was fighting back. That's why Jesus said, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Charlie Kirk's racist ideology was a sword. There's an African proverb that says, where there is love, there is no darkness. The reason why racist America feels like they're in darkness now is because they show no love. This is peaceful, Dev. Leave black people out of this.
Not a bunch of white men out there in Utah talking about some white man fight back, white man fight back. Fight, like I'm a little bit confused here. Like, white man fight back, white man fight back. Who are you fighting back against? What are you talking about here? I mean, if you're talking about Charlie Kirk, it was a white man that did that. Only a white man that did that. All the school mass shootings, white men did that. All the race wars that's going on, all the wars that's going on, it's a white man doing that. I can't make this shit up. So when you say white men fight back, who are you talking about? You talking about fighting back the white man, right? I would hope so, because white men fight back, white men fight back. It's you white people that's doing it. Who you fighting back against? And I just know you ain't talking about fighting back with black people, because black people, they unaliving each other and themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, so who you talking about? We ain't out here starting no race wars. I mean, no wars. We not doing that. We too busy fighting each other.
I found the video of the white men protesting hilarious, not just at the concept of white men fighting their own oppression, whatever the hell that means, but also because they have no rhythm and they have no ability to come up with any sort of chant. They're out there screaming, white man fight back, white man fight back. You can't get past a 4 count? You go to an American rally, they're talking about free DC, free Palestine, Trump is a Hitler of our time. You hear that? Dun 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 dun. Like, white man fight back, white man fight back. What? White man? Not even men? Like, and they're supposed to be the superior ones? Like, how did this happen? They're literally just cavemen in finance. Cavemen with big boy jobs. Like, that's crazy. Not to mention they live in California, so they all have valley accents, so they're like, white men fight back, white men fight back. I'm sorry, it's just like
Like, seriously, lovelies, I was actually in one of my mutual's live last night, and he was talking about um this incident that happened in Utah, and he went ahead to talk about how some people, some racist people, will actually want to turn the narrative. They will want to turn this to a race thing or a race war, even though people that looks like me have nothing to do with it, but they will just look for a way to make it look like, oh, people that looks like me are the reason why all of these strategies happened. But the thing is that these people that gathered themselves somewhere chanting, ranting, calling for a fight back, which I don't even know whom they're wanting to fight back. Like, you are on a protest against your own. It should actually be white men fight back white men, or like, because the person who actually committed this offense happened to be someone like you, right? So this chanting of a thing, this protest of a thing does not really make sense. There's there are a couple of stitches that I saw, and somebody was a bank man was like, "Oh, he just hoped that the person who actually committed this crime shouldn't be a pan colored person. That he's expecting this person to be a POC person or an immigrant. Like this is the kind of people, or even black person. This is the kind of people that they are actually expecting to be the person who committed this crime. But shocking, like shocking to them, they are so disappointed to see that the person who actually did this, not only is he a pan-colored 22-year-old, he is also a registered Republican that actually voted for Orange Man. Like the thing is that, right, he who it by the pew pew also gonna be gone by the pew pew, you know. This is just life. And with all of these things that I've been seeing all over my For You, and most of you know, Charlie's videos and his cliques popping up on my For You actually made me to realize one thing. I laid on my bed last night and I was thinking through the whole thing. I saw a couple of his stitches. I saw the way at which he was so like, oh my god, like especially people that looks like me. And one thing I said is that, do you know that sometimes things we say with our mouth usually come out as a prophecy? We really need to learn what we say with our mouth. We need to watch our mouth. Our mouth, the way at which we say things might come to reality. There's a particular stitch, I don't know if it's on this stitch I put or the second video coming up, where he was talking about how execution needs to be televised and in public and so fast, and I was like, this is god, what is all this? But let's not digress. On this particular stitch I put up here today actually shows the level of rate and cis these people can be. Your own committed a crime. You are supposed to be so concerned about how you're going to fix the white on white crime that is in your own community, rather than trying to make everything seems like, oh, it's a race thing, or oh my god, it's probably these people. Why is it not these people? Looking for ways to turn everything around or to turn the narrative. Instead of you to look for ways to better, try to talk to your women on how, or try to even talk to your kids on how you can better raise a good individual with not always using excuses about mental illness or mental whatsoever. It is always about mental thing when it has to do with painkiller, but it's actually a cultural thing when it has to do with people that looks like me. You know, this is just not right. This is absolutely not acceptable. The thing is that they need to focus more on the real cause and try to look for ways to solve the problem, not trying to maneuver things, going off out for you know protest, making it look like it's a race thing. They just want to go out for a protest. Meanwhile, they are protesting against their own. This is just so bizarre. Anyway, love this. Why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video? And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So lovelies, if you've not subscribed, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one video. Please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Please share this video, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.